Ladies and gentlemen, what is up and welcome back to the channel. So we did a live stream earlier where we looked at the Howard and Hyperion's Holiday Hijinks Heroic mode for the first time, and we looked at Hyperion and also Howard the Duck in quite a bit of detail on that live stream, and that will be available, if it's not at the time of this upload, very shortly. While recording, it was just processing, but I quickly did 100% Heroic on the event in I think it was about 2 hours and 50 minutes after the event went live, and that's with a live stream and, a lot of talking and a bit of doodling around in between. So I think with the right masteries and right setup, I could have actually done Heroic in about 1 hour and 20 to 30 minutes. So very, very quickly, especially with the power of the 5-star Star-Lord, it is absolutely incredible. So now that I know that I can clear events so insanely quickly, I'm a bit tempted, in the future to go for the Legends title, but for this event, I was nowhere near prepared and decided to do a live stream instead of going for the Legends title, but it's something that I'm considering, maybe for the Gwenpool and Cable event, saving up and then going for the Legends title in that. But yeah, that's very nice to know. But for doing 100% on Heroic, we got the very cool title of Seatin, Quack Fu Master, so one of the first Quack Fu Masters in the game. It's pretty good, but we have, of course, unlocked the Heroic, the Master Mode of Howard and Hyperion's Holiday Hijinks, and I'm very, very excited to see both Hyperion and also Howard, what their Master Mode versions do, because Howard the Duck on Heroic was by far my favorite encounter. I love the champion so much. I expressed so much love for him in the live stream. I think he's such an incredibly designed champion. There's so much fun to him, and also he seems very, very viable in a lot of endgame circumstances. Hyperion seems interesting. His power game makes him very, very strong and might be good as an Alliance War defender. However, I feel like with Hyperion, the kind of problem with Hyperion is he's so easily countered by a Scarlet Witch, a Doctor Strange, or a Magic. Doctor Strange and Scarlet Witch, very common champions in Alliance War attack, so I'm not too sure if he's going to be all that as an Alliance War defender, but the power gain for any other champion just completely will blow them out of the water, so that's really, really good, something that Hyperion has going for him. I think in terms of his damage output and stuff, it looks like you can do some very interesting stuff with the charges, and also healing up, so he may find some sort of use in Alliance Quest. But anyway, let's get stuck into this chapter, guys. Let's start clearing, because we want to get to Howard the Duck ideally before the end of today. So let's take the top path. Is it slightly longer, or I think it? Yeah. Let's go for this path, right? The 1-star one. And hopefully we don't get ambushed too much. But this map is a little bit of a pain. It's all ambushes, which is a massive pain in the butt. So we got Mordo as the first ambusher. So we'll actually use Captain America for this. I've got quite a stacked team, just to, generally clear the trash. We might do the Freestyle Master Mode Challenge toward the end of the event, but for now, I just want to, quickly get these quests done. However, for Hyperion, we're gonna resume the challenge, guys. We're gonna use the Freestyle Doctor Strange, hopefully, to beat him. But again, he might be ridiculously stacked, so we do not know too much about him yet, but we'll find out pretty soon. Okay, there we go. Just going to turn that down a little bit. It's a little bit too loud, my end. So, okay, that went reasonably well for the first encounter. So let's move on, and hopefully we don't get ambushed more than 5 times, I guess. I think in the live stream we got ambushed 5 times. So if we can get ambushed less than 5 times, guys, we're on to a winner. Yeah, there are a lot less ambushes on this path. Okay, this one's much quicker. We got ambushed, I think, 4 times just taking the top path there. So Cyclops, you know what? We're just going to brute force it, guys, with the Star-Lord. We are absolutely going to shred through this Cyclops. Okay, so let's get a... Oh, good parry in there. And not too bad at all. I'm also excited to see some of his inflated abilities and stats, because this is actually one of 2 Hyperion bosses. You've got one in the first chapter... And then, is it the 5th? I think it's the 5th one after that. Yeah, so it's the 1st and 5th. So he's a reoccurring boss like Mordo, but this is obviously the significantly easier version of him. I think it had just over 8,000 PI, so not too stacked. Should be quite a good matchup for the old 3-star Doctor Strange. Okay, so we have the Immortal Iron Fist here. We're gonna use the Captain America. Why not? And we'll go initially fight Hyperion with a Doctor Strange, but we might change to the Cyclops if we die, which, to be honest, like, he is a very, very new character to us, and we're not fully comfortable with his animations yet, and especially on the level 2. Level 2, he moves very fast. I love his level 2, though. Very, very cool. I kind of want to get him just because his level 2 looks like one of the most satisfying level 2s to, like, slam off in the game. Looks so much fun. Okay, so we've been ambushed again, but it's by a Rhino. You know what? We're going to mix it up a little bit. Let's go the Cyclops for the Rhino. Got that sweet, sweet armor break. Should be able to deal quite a nice chunk of damage to the Rhino here. Oh, damn. A duped Rhino is just crazy in terms of damage reduction. Like, he just takes no damage at all. Got such hardened skin to physical resistance. This is why I want to dupe my 5-star Rhino so badly, because in Alliance, when it comes to Alliance War defense, he would be an absolute god. Wow, he's just taking so little damage, and as his health gets lower and lower, he takes even less damage, so it's pretty crazy. Or is it more damage as his health gets lower? I think it's less damage. I'm pretty sure it's less damage. I feel like we're only doing more damage at the moment because we got the armor break on. So yeah, that wasn't too bad. The old Cyclops was a pretty good matchup for that. So now we move on. Well, hopefully if we don't get ambushed. I don't think there are any more nodes to get ambushed, but we'll have a quick look. Actually, there are 2 where we can get ambushed. Okay, we haven't been ambushed. This is good. This is very good. So, it is a 4-star Hyperion, which is a little bit different from the Chapter 5 one on the Heroic Quest, which is a 5-star one. Now, having a look at his abilities and stuff, let's bring those up here. So, actually, at passive level 99, in terms of his signature ability, it actually gives him 50% increased buff duration, which is incredibly good when it comes to his power gain and also heal. I actually thought it was 100% though, so I was a little bit off there, but 50%, I guess it's alright, it's alright. Let's also have a look. I think one of the really, really cool things about this character, especially when you're playing him, is if you manage to get him to 3 bars of power and hold that, then you'll gain up to 120% increased attack and 60% physical resistance, which seems pretty crazy to me. That is an absurd amount of damage. So I think, I'm just trying to think like what the best kind of combat strategy is. I mean, if you do that and hold that amount of attack and amount of power, then you can't use any specials until you use your level 3, which I believe, actually once you use the level 3, once you get 3 charges, you can go into Cosmic Overcharge mode, and you will not convert any Cosmic charges into power gain while below full power. So that's interesting. I guess you can still play like that, but you can... I think that's one of the really interesting things about this champion, is you can either go up to that level 3, get the increased damage, and then stay in that increased damage mode, or play in a mode where you have like loads of power gains triggering every second instead of the damage increase. Well, not every second, every 10 seconds. So he seems like a really interesting champion. But again, I'm not really too sure where he fits in the game. Might be quite a good defender, but we'll have to see. We shall have to see. So we're going to go with the Doctor Strange. He's got 32,000 health. Should be a pretty decent matchup. Should be a pretty decent matchup. He is unblockable level 2, I believe. We know that for a fact. And, oh, okay, we got to be aware of that heavy attack. Just need to be very careful there. Also the power gain, because it's on... oh no! Damn! I forgot it was a... not just a singular beam. Okay, we need to be quite careful here. Okay, so we got a level 2 off there. Recovered a little bit of health. But we need to ideally bait a level 2. And his level 2, judging from the heroic mode, should be fairly similar to Ant-Man's. Doctor Strange, where you at with that counter spell? Oh damn, that's pretty bad. Okay guys, we've been wrecked. We've been wrecked so hard. We got destroyed, guys. We got so destroyed. That was ridiculous. I thought we were going to be able to counterspell off the power gain. Well, I guess that didn't work. I guess that didn't work, guys. We messed up big time. Oh, man. Hyperion Heroic. Is he... Hyperion Master Mode. Is he going to be like a massive pain in the ass? Let's give it a go. So we'll try with the guillotine now. Bit more of a stacked champion in terms of, you know, what she can do. Just need to be so careful. That power gain is so lethal. It's honestly like a bar of power, right? It's a bar of power, that buff. Ridiculous. Okay, let's, maybe not power gain too much. Is there any way to, like, evade that? It's not going to be very good on unblockable level 1, though, because he, like, hand swipes before he does that. So, you're always going to be able to, like, block the beam component. Is it triple beam? I think it might be. I kind of want to get wrecked by that level, level... Okay, so we got level 2. Let's let him use the level 2. Oh, no. Okay. Whoa, okay. There, he dashes forward. You counter that way. Level 2. Boom! There we go, guys. Master Mode Hyperion. I didn't play that badly that time. It was a lot better than the first time. Well, we got wrecked. We got so badly wrecked. I'm really looking forward to actually taking on this whole chapter with 3-star champions. Like, when we do that challenge, which we definitely need to do this time. And I think might be... I don't know if it's going to be easier than the Doctor Strange one, but I feel like in comparison to when we started that event, you know, we've got quite a bit better at playing the game. Obviously, Doctor Strange is a terrible example of that, but we got a little bit better than some of the previous months. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for the first chapter of Master Mode. It's looking pretty good so far. I'm very excited to fight Master Mode Howard the Duck, though, guys. That is where 100% of the hype is going to be. If you enjoyed this video, guys, feel free to leave a like on it. That'd be greatly appreciated. Apart from that, guys, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Take care and have an absolutely fantastic day.